Hello. I'm so late today. And I'm kind of trying to catch up with just give it a few seconds or 20 to 30 seconds for the OBS to pull the game preview. Come on. Give me a second. What's going on? Hmm. How about now? I'm kind of scrambling because I'm late. I had a call, and that's why it's a little bit so late. Plus, guess what? I had technical difficulties. So we're using this app called WhatsApp. Unfortunately, hate the app. I was using old natured Skype for a while because it was like established. I hate to install 20 other apps on my computer. I've been working in a different companies. I used Slack, Teams, Skype, some other, like Microsoft actually, before they bought Skype, they had something else, weird natured, you name it. I use so many apps and I'm just like, I'm just tired to call and Zoom and other stuff, right? I know it's not quite a chatting app, but still, you have to install bajillion of apps just to work. And I just hate it. I'm just like, can I stick just to Skype, etc. when I had to work on, I'm sorry, when I had to, because it's so loud. When I had to talk with my relatives, etc. But Microsoft discontinued Skype, so they really shut it down, like forever. And I had to install this freaking stupid stuff, WhatsApp. They keep updating it, and now I have issues like I was not able to hear her. She would talk, I could not. And they screwed up everything. They don't have any more in their settings to test audio. In the past they did. I could like test if I can hear myself and if app really sees my headset, Even though I set up my headset to be a speaker, I cannot test it anymore with today's update, and I could not hear her. So that's why it took so long for me to start the stream, but here I am. Okay, so yesterday, I know I played Bellwright because I didn't finish sitting through the season in the Medieval Dynasty. As you may see, I actually, once I finished playing Bellwright, I loaded Medieval Dynasty and I'm like, okay, let me finish sitting through the season and we will start summer together. And when I opened the game, I was like, how many more days I still left to sit? And it was like I was on a day 10, so I still needed to sit like 5 more days. And I'm like, oh Lord, I may actually go to bed before it will be done. But no, I actually sat through the season, and I was able even to load Valley a little bit to... I'm actually sitting through the season there too, but anyway. And that one has 5-day season actually. But that one is a little bit more deeper in the game. This is one I'm just still trying to play. There are still some quests which I never did, right? There are still some going on. Anyway, as you may see right now, it is day 15, 23:47. Pretty much very close to the end of the season. What I did yesterday, I reassigned all my people to animal husbandry to see whatever is going to be born, so they get some credit for that, right? I have a lot of citizens with level 5 and 6, and I actually paid attention that now it takes about 3 to 4 days to bump their skill level from one level up. And they were not growing their skill that fast as I wanted, and especially the ones which I would assign to an iron mine. And I know why in the iron mine they would not... the skill growth would be extremely slow, super slow. If I would assign them to excavation shed to do limestone, it will go slightly faster, but I do need iron. I do need iron. And And I just decided to sacrifice and say like, okay, I understand the skill is not going to progress really fast, but let it be. I needed like a passive income of iron, so I sacrificed this slow progress. Sacrificed fast progress of a skill in the name of having resources. I was kind of okay with that, even though I prefer them to grow it faster. But the reason, and as I was explained, just because the iron is the highest tier resource, it takes them slower, more days to mine it, and they receive XP per ore they mine. And just because it takes them way much slower, that's why the skill grows, builds up slower. Unlike excavation shed, where limestone is not a last tier resource and not even like second after last, before last, I don't know, not let's say it's kind of in the lower levels, not the lowest. I think lowest will be like stone, not the lowest, but in the same time not even a higher, not even a copper, etc. But just because they excavated way much faster and they get XP per item, which is less than per iron, right? So per one limestone, they get way much less XP than per one iron ore, but they can do way much faster than iron ore. And I think that maybe in the long term, they, by the time a person will mine one iron ore, they may, in the excavation shed for the limestone, for example, they can do XYZ amount of limestone. And if you combine that XP together, it may happen that they get more XP because they get way much more limestone. That's how it works. But as I said, I knew it, and I was like, no, I need iron because I'm focusing. I want my smithy to do only iron tools because they are the best. Right now, my mine has only bronze pickaxes because I didn't have, by the time when I was doing them, I didn't have a lot of iron. And I decided once I will have enough iron just to produce everything iron, they will eventually have iron pickaxes. The quality of a tool affects the speed with which they produce the ore. The better, the higher the tier of the tool, the more ore they produce per, let's say, per hour, which means like more XP they get per hour than if they would use lower tier of the tool. We're not there yet. I'm working on it. So we are a few minutes before the season change. Everything is set up. I'm ready. I threw all these 56 pathetic cabbages on the ground, so we will have a rot out of it. And we will hopefully have enough fertilizer for all the fields to come. And I will see what kind of quests I'm going to have in a summer season. Let me say once again, just to make sure that... Oh, okay. Just a few seconds before the season change. Let's see if we have a very good results. The head wolf. Tell them that you have no time for this wolf shit and that they should be back to work. Point out the prankster who dress up. Admit that you are the tells a mysterious man with the head of a wolf. They've got many theories, blah blah blah. Suggest that it's not a man but a hybrid born of a she-wolf impregnated in the human body. I don't know, it's a bullshit, but oh. Piglet, Gosling, and Chick. Let me try to reload. I don't like this result. The reason why it's been a couple of seasons. I do not have sheeps, goats. They're aging, but they're not producing offsprings. They will die before they will produce anything with such results. And then I will have to buy more. And I don't want to buy them. I want them to reproduce. I'm sorry, this is not a zoo where it is so hard to procreate the animals, because I heard that in zoo it's really hard. It's a homestead. It's not that hard. I lived on a homestead. I don't like it. Let me try again. Let me try again. Chickens and geese. Okay, that's fine. I would like to have something more serious than that. I actually sold yesterday one, I think, rooster. I went to check on eggs and I saw that I had like, I think 2 roosters, like already adult. So I sold one. Lost in transportation. A traveling vendor left his wares in the swamp after he got scared by the wolves howling in the woods. Mock him and call him a chicken. Offer him help with finding... Yeah. You've learned that something of value was hidden in your realm. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. I have a cow. That's better.
Scorcher.
Oh gosh, now we have like freaking hot summer. Yay. And I cannot even craft those gloves because I don't have technology for that. What's the temperature? 40? No. Not 40, only 28. That's a nice temperature, it's not hot. Okay. Is it... Okay, I'll see what this quest is about. Astoya, Skalki doesn't have quest. Astoya has some. Okay, good. So my villagers, then I can go here. Anything grew. Oh. Let me reassign these guys. Go to the farm shed. And you also go to the farm shed. Who else has level 5? No one. I will probably leave 2 people for now because 15-day season. Enough for them to work on those 2 fields. But let me reassign the rest where they were. Hunter. This was miner. What was her skill sets? Let me put her on a mine. Because even excavation shed says miner. Edward, he was also a miner. Oh, let me put him on the excavation shed. He's almost done with the extraction. Falislava, she was a fisher. And let me keep her as a fisher. Oh, by the way, I had fishing hut level 2 while I was sitting through the season, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. And when I was streaming Bellrite yesterday, I told you guys that I didn't build level 2 yet because I want to do it on stream. But now I'm going to have 2 spots in fishing hut once I will upgrade it. Okay, Gerarda, she was an herbalist. Yes. Herbalist. Neluba. She was still a cook. Oda. She was hunter. And He was hunter also. So I had 3 hunters. And Misko, he was herbalist, and Milobrat, he was lumberjack. But just because their farming skill is the lowest from all of people which I have, not this one. Yeah. Okay, so Milobrat is pretty much, he will be soon done with farming. And I can reassign him to any other. Actually, it doesn't matter which one. He needs to improve. I will put him on the stall so he can keep continuing with his diplomacy. All right, so who needed what? Why are they still asleep? What I found out yesterday, so when I loaded Oxbow and I set through the season, and then I loaded Valley. And what's interesting, even though it was like noon, all my animals were asleep, and not in their stalls, but like on the ground. And even if I'll come like try to talk to them, they will stand up and then they will lay down again, and you know, like a dead animal. And I was like, what was going on? So I had to like get out from the game, like close the game totally, reload the game like from Steam, loaded Valley again, and that issue was gone. I'm like, they all stood up and started walking around. So okay, where was the person with the quest?
How do you do?
How can I help him? I'm feeling like eating something sweet. Then maybe you should eat a pie or a tart or... Oh, no. They're all tasty, but so boring. I want to try something else. I've heard that Domazir, located in Pestovia's market, sells lavender honey. Ooh, I'd like to try it. Sounds good. It does sound tasty. Maybe I should go and buy it myself. Honey is honey. I don't think it needs any additions. What's going to be next? Onion honey? That's splendid. Then you can go and buy honey for both of us. Sure, buying more honey won't be a problem.
Goodbye.
Okay, so what do we have? Let me see my kingdom. Okay, I don't need to fertilize this. Great. Ooh, there are a lot of cabbage to collect. Where do they... Oh, I think... Let me check. Because there will be... this will be like bajillion of cabbage. Do they put produce? Because... Oh, I have pears. Yum. Do they put produce which doesn't fit in, let's say, in the food storage? Do they put it in the shed chest? Or is there like a message saying like no space? Or do they put it in the barn chest? Because my food storage is pretty much... What's in here? This is where the info... Okay, I have my answer, guys. Don't worry. I wish I would know it sooner. This would be really good fertilizer. Okay, next season, I guess. Pears. Oh my gosh, look at that. Pears, apples, onions. I need to check how much space I have in the food storage. Plums. No, those are cherries. These are plums. So cool. Okay, let's go to here. Let's check it out. Where are you? I will build fishing hut later. I'm wondering if Astoria has that Pillar of the River quest. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not running into any... Oh, hello. My gosh, I didn't see you. You're in the second years and you have 60 workers. Oh, wow. Wow. I bought new DLC Exquisite Pack. They say it will be active 1 season later. I will see what's going inside. Like, what does it include? What it includes? The Exquisite Pack. Because I don't remember which one I bought. Which one I bought? Let me take a look. Do I have... Does it say? I'm trying to see if there's like order history, something that nature. I don't know. There is always a tragedy for me to find something on Steam. Because I know sometimes they stuff in the packet, in the bundle, like, oh, you can buy this game and similar game to this one. Meaning like totally different company, totally different game, not related to, let's say, Medieval Dynasty. Nothing much. Because I, for example, don't care too much like unique soundtracks, because I just don't listen to them in particular, right? Like, for me, the meat of the game is like, is there DLC, does it include new quests, right? New decoration. I prefer both quest and decoration, but if there's a new soundtrack, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so this quest is very close to the bison, so I need to make sure. Yeah. Trying to see all these pawns. One time I, by accident, stumbled over a loot, like barrels, and I will be honest, I don't know which pond it was in. It was like a pond. Okay, and I need to make sure I'm not getting into the bison territory. There was like bisons not far away from here. Because when I was doing here, there he is. When I was doing deforestation, there's something on the road. Did you see that, guys? Not yet? Let's check it out. That looks like an ambush. When you see a cart in the middle of the road, blocking the pathway, let's try to come from the back. DLC adds 4 new hairstyles and 1 new beard to the game and 13 new emblem designs. Oh. Why me? Hey. What happened? I was far away. Wolf. I don't have him. What the hell? So there is event wolf on one side, ambush on another side. Donkey. I need my outfits. What in the world? Why do I have 2 buckets on me? Gosh. I'm going to put on armor and he's going to freaking complain about heat. I can guarantee. Where are they? Yeah, he's going to cry. I even don't see them. Where? Oh, that's why I don't see. How many of you are there? Probably 3, at least 3, right? In the sewing workshop building on the right side of the counter, are there any chef or blacksmith uniforms? Could you take a look? Yeah, in the DLC, I bought DLC too. As I said, I just don't know if I bought like any type of unique pack. But yeah, after I bought DLC, I have new outfits in the sewing hut. I have new plants. Okay, something's on. Give me a second. I'm dealing with this. Oh, I see. Oh, he's very slow. And if I will take a look, for example, you see these things with the flowers. So this is that Echoes of Nature. So this is new, which I have, and I do have new outfits too. And I think if I will go to plant bushes, in the past I would have only blueberry, and now I have all of this, even though it doesn't show flower next to the bushes, but it is there. And I think there was in the fence, regular fence, right? The go to fences, regular fences. There's this one, the hedge fence. I don't believe there is anything in here as far as I remember. Yeah, so I had this, but I don't know about hairstyles. I didn't check. And emblems also. I Jesus. Because even if I'll drink a potion of temperature, it will do absolutely nothing. Did I skin those, the other ones? I don't remember. Okay, so we have this. I think there was that card somewhere there. Wait a minute, where was it? I'm already extremely overloaded. Jeez Louise. Oh. That was just literally next to me. I have 32 rod. From what? Put it away. I saw another card when I was here. Like there was one, I saw that card on the road and it was like one to the side, didn't it? Yeah, this one. Or is it like a default which was here all the time? I think it's a part of that swamp decoration. Yeah, I don't see anything. So let me go to there. But I wonder about the others. Can we produce? Produce what? The outfits, yes, you can. I think you can. You just need technology. I don't have technology. It requires like, I think it will require sewing hut level tier 3 for that to open. I tried, I checked. For none of those I have technology yet. I have like 5,000 and I think it requires 7,500. Private clothes? I don't know which you mean like cooks, blacksmith, and there was something else. Those you talking about that one, or there is some? Oh, you think there is something else? 234 coins. That's pretty good. Okay, I dealt with the. Okay, I didn't go too far yet. I'm freaking overloaded. When you say cooks, blacksmiths, private clothes, I mean, yeah, you're crafting for yourself. Are you trying to? Are you asking if you can sell them in the like Klanitsa or in the store? Yeah, if you bought DLC, it is a part of. If you bought DLC today, it's a part of the DLC. because I didn't have them. So what was happening, it was saying like, hey, new DLC is out, and there was an update, right? So I installed update, but I didn't see any difference. I went and I bought DLC separately, logged into the game. I even don't remember if I had to log into the game, and I saw the update, like it kind of like switched on and off. So it switched on, and I start seeing all those additional items which were listed in the update DLC. So it's not like you have an DLC by default, or maybe you did, but I didn't have them by default. I had to buy DLC to see those stuff appeared in my game. That's how it works for me, at least. I can't say DLC was not that expensive, so I'm okay with that. Plus, this game is pretty cool. I mean, need to support the developers. I just wish they would like add a little bit more than just cosmetics. Cosmetics is nice, you know, but maybe they did say there was like new quest, but they didn't say what it is. Okay, now I see them. All right. Oh, that was interesting. Agile. I know you're not alone there. There should be at least 3 of you. You cannot see them behind these bushes. Maybe you know what become rot? My plums. Actually, I don't know. No, I don't. Did I have 32 plums? Or how many is there? Was... Okay, I think they will see me before I will see them, because I do not see them behind all of this. So there is a cart. I see the cart. I don't believe there was one person there. Usually in the ambush there are 3 people. At least 3 people. Okay, and usually 2 on one side and 1 on another. Most of the time. So let me see if I'll find someone in here. Yes. That's it? Okay, let me see if I'll find more. Maybe someone went to pee, you know, in the bushes.
The heat
is unbearable. Okay, I don't see anyone. Okay. Apple. Let's change. Bandits, yeah. Cherry, apple wine, great. Ooh, more hops. I think I... Why are you crying? I already changed your outfits, Dandelion. You know what? Let me check. Herbalist hut. Dandelion. I need a lot of dandelions. Okay, let me do this way. Day I made 1,000 pieces of meat in one game day by hunting. Yeah, I usually try to hunt down this like this Vicent in here, this Vicent, boar and Vicent, like these 4 bodies in here, because usually when I'm running around they are on my way. And yeah, I have a lot of meat of them. Sometimes I do this one. I always kill this wolf because I you know, when I'm running around he's on my way. Yeah, I have a lot of... Oh my gosh. Donkey, I was trying to go get the quest and we kind of been distracted a little bit. Let's focus on the goal. Yeah, I know soup is good, but usually I always lack beets for the like regular soup. I'm trying to see if I checked if there's anything new showed up.
Here.
So I think this hut. Empty, empty. Everything's empty. Man, why everything's empty? Let me save. I'm selling them all. There are 8 sale counter. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. I'm concentrated on leveling up my characters' skill sets, all of them across like every single one, and then I will pair them so their kids will be OP characters. How do you do? Are you waiting for someone? For my husband, he should be here by now. Maybe it's time to get used to his constant absence. Where did he go? Maybe he is in trouble. The roads are quite dangerous after all. Wolves, bandits, I just dealt with all of them. Bandits? Bandits indeed. She looked like a vampire. Look at her eyes. Uh-oh. I'm an experienced bandit hunter. I can... Okay, of course, I didn't have... It didn't have to be bandits. Maybe he just lost track of time. I can help you find him. Normally, I don't confide in strangers, but I can't carry this burden alone anymore. I'm afraid that my husband might be a bandit. What makes you think so? Since we came to the Oxbow, he started disappearing more and more often, leaving me alone in the camp. I started growing impatient, but then he gifted me the beautiful necklace. It must have cost him an arm and leg, so I didn't have a heart to turn his apology down. From what you are saying, I'd reckon that he is more likely to have an affair. That's not at all. Once, when he left me in a camp, I heard a group of bandits approaching, so I hid in the bushes, and I swear one of them looked exactly like my husband. Well, it doesn't mean anything. I've encountered many people whose faces are almost indistinguishable. You were in shock, maybe... Are you suggesting I wouldn't recognize my own husband? I almost read my own bandit. My own husband. I know every wrinkle on his face by heart. And what are the odds that a very similar man would have exactly the same voice? You're right. I'm telling you, it was my husband. I already said you're right. I would browse his thing in search for some proof, but what if I'm just paranoid? I don't feel well invading his privacy like that. I go through people's things all the time. There's no sense of guilt whatsoever. Well, I do, you know. I already cleaned Oxbow and Skauki. I think Pestovia still have some stuff to go through, to sift through the junk, which they have. Let me handle this. Let me help you then. Brotherhood. Brother is from the hood. Okay, where is he? Oh, well, let me activate it. She didn't want to go through his pile, but I said I'm okay to go through his pile, right? Where is his pile? What do I do? Find proof. Like showing, like searching for a needle in a haystack. Okay, I guess I'll go to Pistovia. Aha, I see. Find the place marked on the piece of parchment. Oh, Jezeri, is it you? I didn't know you were married. Do I need to be ready? Already been to this tent. We were kinda taking out contraband. Or maybe it was a different house. Looks like my first royal task is to kill 9 mooses. Not moons, I guess mooses. I only found 4 on the map, and there are 5 days until the season change. I couldn't find them anywhere, so I'll be exploring the map for a long time. Oh, 9 bears. Well, you can make screenshot of this, and then I can scroll down, and you can make screenshot of this. It will show you all the bears, all the moose. Maybe I would say I probably have like maybe 98-97% of everyone discovered. Not everywhere. Probably some pigeon somewhere is not discovered, but I don't believe that you will lack of pigeon in here. There are some mooses. So one was in this swamp here. There is another one next to it, another moose. There is another one next, very close to that. Between these 2 abandoned houses, there is another moose. There is another moose. I know this one on the island here. Oh yeah, this is like where there are a lot of little bays and swamps, etc. Bears is... there are a lot of bears in here. Next to Skauki, you have bear in here. Then, like on this peninsula, then you go all the way south. There is another bear in here. Then you cross, and you go next to this edge of the map, and there will be like, you need to go uphill, like up the mountain. There is another bear there. Well, I don't know. Maybe you didn't discover all of that. That's... Because I was searching for super citizens for several years. For 3 years, I found only 2. And then I gave up because all my villagers by this time were already exceeding super citizens' abilities. And I just like, F it, I don't care anymore. But while I was searching, I found all of this. Well, it doesn't matter if you're in the autumn or not. All these animals are there year-round. So you can screenshot it. Let me just zoom it a little bit. You can screenshot this piece. And then you can screenshot this piece. Anyway, I need to talk. I'm sorry, but I'm waiting for someone. Leave me alone. You know who's waiting for someone? Your wife. My wife? How? Don't panic. She just needed someone to hear her out to ease her anxiety. And trust me, she's quite anxious. That doesn't sound good. Like a man comforting a woman and telling her husband that he was a woman comforter. I've been gone for quite some time now, haven't I? Still, I can't go back now. Who are you waiting for then? Your lover or your bandit buddies? You don't seem to be particularly busy right now. Let's pretend we don't know. I told you, I'm waiting. Your wife believes that you are a bandit. She saw you robbing your camp with your fellows. What? No, it wasn't me. It was... it must have been my brother. Uh-huh. Your brother? Your wife could have sworn it was you. How convenient. I also have an imaginary brother that I'm blamed for all my faults. Let's go with the first one because I'm worried that with the second he will say, you see, I told you so. But with this one he can't. We're identical twins. Even our mother can't tell us apart. And my wife has never had a chance to meet him, and I'm worried she'll never have. Why not? He's not here, is he? His comrades must have caught him red-headed. Doing what? Stealing from them. He wanted to support me and my wife, and I was trying to convince him to leave those rascals. I don't believe you. Do you know where his camp is? Somewhere at the edge of the forest. Maybe I should go there. No. Go back to your wife. I can go there and check on him. He shouldn't be hard to recognize. Really? Thank you so much. Off you go. You have some explaining to do. Pavel, or in English will be Paul. Okay, so let me take a look. So this is not the edge of the map. This is almost next to Pestovia. Oh, yeah. I'm watching you. Eyes on the ball. Where is my Tesla? Here you go. Do you know he has a twin brother? Where do you travel? A bakery? Sounds interesting. Okay. His wife should have known about the twin brother, didn't she? Okay, so there is no major craziness. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not getting in those bison stuff. Have I been in these swamp territories in here? Anything else on the road?
Let's go.
Nah. So there is no I don't have Herald quest, but I do have board quests. All right. Temperature 31 degrees. Oh my gosh, he's going to complain. But it is what it is, my friend. Endure. All right, let's go. I forgot to check that hut there if there is anything spawned. Uh-huh.
The heat is unbearable.
Three.
Finally, some entertainment.
Oh, that's temperature.
Kill and take everything.
Come on, come here. Ah, you're doing ninja tricks. Ah,
Made a mistake.
how many of you are there?
Never leave this place.
All right, 4. At least 4 for now. Let's go and see. Maybe there are some archers there. They all have those dates.
What a scorch.
I know. It is. This was axe. Where is your axe? I don't see it. He lost it somewhere. Ah. I see. Okay, we need to go and check more. Sometimes I feel like this game doesn't have like temperature logic behind day and night temperatures. Just need to make sure there is no new stuff in here. Gavel. Okay, we have Gavel. Okay, let me change. So I'm not going to hear him cry. Okay, you're good. Now I need to check all this. Yeah, I forgot to check those, that hut in the swamp, because usually once you have some event going on, they spawn like new items in that location, like new sacks and barrels, and so you can go and loot them. You just need to check everything. Well, maybe not in here. Let me check on the top before I'll talk to the guy. Yeah, cannot go through. Okay, never mind. I guess there is nothing there. Okay, let's go and talk to him. Gavel, gavel, gavel. I'm not with them. At least not anymore, but you were one of them, weren't you? Why do you think so? Your brother told me. Oh, so you know each other. That's a relief. He never mentioned having any friends in this realm. Especially one who would be willing to run into the middle of the bandit camp to save his brother. I wouldn't call myself his friend. I've just talked once with him and earlier with his wife. They needed my help, so here I am. Just like that? You may find it hard to believe, but helping people was the exact reason I decided to become a bandit. That's interesting logic. You know that you could have become a barber surgeon or, I don't know, literally anyone but a bandit. Oh yes, there are so many people needing to help because they've got too many possessions and too long lives. Let's go with the first one. But really, I wanted to steal from the rich and give to the poor. Oh, we have a Robin Hood. All right. The problem is there aren't that many rich to rob, and usually you're the one who's poor. It makes you abandon that naive notion quite quickly. So maybe it's time to abandon the notion of being a bandit. And do what? Join my brother and his wife, who would certainly be over the moon to have an ex-bandit by her side? Oh, so you're concerned only about his wife being unhappy, okay. Actually, yes, they are a family and they could use a companion. No, I don't think so. Sure, you still want to be a bandit? Be a bandit. It ended so well for you, didn't it? Oh, that's a good one. Well, but my brother... And it certainly didn't make your brother concerned, not mentioning his wife, who's worried sick, thinking her husband is a criminal. What? She saw you and took you for Pavel. Oh, I guess I should go to them and clear up the whole situation. And I'll try this non-bandit life for a while and reward you for your help. Precisely. Iron Ace. Brotherhood. Yeah. So now you're not hurting. Ah, what a hypocrite. What a liar. Pretending to hurt. There is nothing in here. Where is my Tesla? Donkey.
Do with a drink.
My man. Apparently I want to drink. Wait a little bit. Where did dandelion come from? Let's eat it. Apple. We ate herbs and become healthy. Do I have... Let me check if there is any loot in here. No. I can guarantee those bandits are going to freak me out later when you load the game, and they will load like they're standing waiting for you alive, and then you approach and then you see they're like wink, wink. They fall. But I will be freaked out every time I see them standing. Okay.
We'll walk for food and water and some fire.
I do need a girl.
And a roof over my head,
She's not bad, Dobrava.
Damn.
She's not bad. She's not that great, but
The only time when you're not sure.
to put her on a farming because she has level 1 in farming, she will bump that up in no time. I guess I need to reload the game. Now I'm glitching. Every time, I don't know what's happening with the music and this glitch all the time. Every time you hunt bandits. Okay, I call them hunting bandits. Okay, let's live with that. Okay, let's roll with this. Every time I do that, after I kill all of them, I have that attack music all the time, appearing out of nowhere. Okay, notice board. Let's see. Slay a fox. 8 foxes. Oh, they are such a nightmare to kill. It's really hard to chase them with the axe, unfortunately, unlike badgers. These are faster. They can outrun you, so you have to hunt them with the... But 551 coin is nothing to sneeze about, let me tell you. Let me take it. Huff puff blow. That sounds like marijuana smoking procedure. Delivered to Siabora, sticks, straw and logs. 1 meat with gravy, 7 coins, not that much. This is very pathetic reward, but you don't have that big of a whatever. Rabbit. Hunt 12 rabbits. Well, thank God I have 15-day season. Actually, I think you can hunt them with the axe. At least in the valley, that's what I would do. Because to hunt them with something else would be a nightmare because they're so tiny. But you can outrun them. You can hunt them with the axe. Just chase them down. 200 coins. Not too much, but okay. Basket be delivered Derwent. Large wicker basket 11. Yeah, not that much coins either. This is little. 54 onions. Yeah, I can do that. Not that big of the quest. Not that impressive, I would say. What's that? Oh, lavender honey. I think I'm too late. Okay, they already nesting to bed. They went to the roost. Look at them. They're already roosting. All right. All right then. Let's see. We can try to do rabbits and foxes. How about that? 8 rabbits and 8 foxes and 12 rabbits. Let me see if we can do that. Actually, we can do that half puff. Let's do this marijuana quest. Sticks, straw, and logs. Let's do it. Now let's go on another exit. There is a lot of straw there.
Let's go.
You know what, Donkey? I'm overloaded and I have a piece of crap which it will be really good to sell. Like, gotta have these 2 buckets. This cudgel. Let me see, do you have anything which worth selling? No. I had that, whatever that mace he gave me. What? Iron mace. That's not that great. My battle axe is better. I do once I will have... I think I don't have technology yet. I actually need to check. I might have technology to build... Maybe... to do the iron sword. Not sword. There was something which would do like bigger damage than the iron battle axe. I forgot what was it. I need to craft it. I don't remember if I have technology for that opened. Okay, have enough. So remember, Pistovia has decent lady. Usually Klanitsa always have like, most of the time has the best employees available. At least that's what in my run I experience. Sometimes Kauki has. Pistovia usually has the worst of the worst. Most of the time. And Astoya also. I guess no one wants to work in the fishing village. Maybe the dude who was complaining on mosquitoes all the time kinda did bad advertisement for the village. I can still do my 9 bears task once winter comes, right? I'm not sure. These were annual tasks. If you have seasonal quest, it's only for the current season. It's not like a yearly season. So for example, you see this saying 6 side quests and this half puff blow, etc. It says quest will expire this season. Season, it's like right now I'm in summer. By the end of the summer you need to do keen task. It depends what it says. How many season does it tell you, right? If it doesn't say anything, so look at this story quest. It doesn't have any expiration. You can do it whenever you want, even 10 years later. If there is no expiration. If there is expiration saying like you have 6 seasons to complete, then you have calculate 6 seasons. It's like what, year and a half to do it. I know in the valley King task usually has expiration, but they do give you like a lot of seasons to complete. Yeah, just take a look. Usually in the valley they do have like this red message. It says like you have 5 seasons to complete it. And each season, winter is 1 season, summer is 2nd season, like you count, yeah. I'm collecting sticks. No, that was a berry, that was not a stick. I need to cut some logs. Yeah. I had a Herald quest in the Oxbow last season, but I just don't remember if I had like I didn't check the expiration because fucking King needed like 10,000k and I had them. I just immediately gave it and I'm just like, let's be done with that. I was so pissed that I had to pay. I had like pay a lot of taxes and then a King demanded 10,000 also. in the YouTube comments, I was told that King Quest usually scales up. The more advanced you become, the higher the requirements from the king. Are you looking at... You said there is no bear on the map. Are you looking at the Oxbow map or is it the Valley map? I just don't know which version you are playing. Oxbow. Where exactly are you in the Oxbow? Because I don't know, like there is like Estovia, you see this half moon and this river. There are like 2 bear locations. You just start going from this big rock up the river. Before the cave entrance, there is 1 or 2 bear, depending on a season or on a year. And once you get out, there is another 1 or 2 bears on the other side. If you kill them in this season, they're not going to appear until next season. They respawn on the next season. If you kill all bears on the map, yeah, but if you didn't, just go and find different location. I think I have enough logs. Okay, where's the Pistovia? I'm kind of lost. Okay, now I'm going the right direction. And even in the valley, all animals respawn only on a season change. They don't respawn, let's say, if you kill them today, tomorrow they are there. No, it's not. You need to wait for the season change. But there are a ton of bears on the map in Oxbow. Okay, who needed marijuana? Darren? No, Siabora. She's next to Darren? Oh, it's in Klanitsa. Oh. Okay, let me go home because I am overloaded. Donkey is also get very loaded right now because I had to drop on him a lot of stuff. And once I will be light, I will be able to hunt all those rabbits and foxes. There is some next to Klanitsa. I will go there. So there is no spawn. Nothing spawned there. Nothing in here. Let's see if there is anything in here. Okay, nothing. And there is no camp on the other side. Alright, is there any boxes? No boxes. No chest. Getting lighter. Alright, so let me go unload myself. Oh, this is where 2000 something leather, and I was like in the YouTube comments, Peter said like, you remember you dropped a lot of leather, you can sell it in the resource stall. And I was like, yeah, I pick up that leather on the So I accidentally found 200 leather laying next to this Vicent encampment in here, because apparently I was hunting them, and I think at some point in a season I dropped them there because I was overloaded and I forgot that I did, so I picked up. But he was not talking about that one, he was talking about this one. I totally forgot I have it in here. It says 5 seasons until the task is completed. I can do it. Yes, you can. It's 5 seasons. It's 1 year, full year, all 4 seasons plus 1 extra season. Okay. What I can let me do. Oh no! Why am I overloaded? There is no more space in here. What the hell? Well, let me take out fur. Let me take out something else. Maybe, I don't know. Limestone. And Bison skulls. Something like they don't do too much change. I need to take this out. The heaviest is fertilizer, but this is summer. There are a lot of fields to fertilize. I need those villagers picking up fertilizer from here, so I can... The thing is that it was a good advice to start selling leather and fur. The problem is that I need another resource storage so I can increase capacity. Let me drop it. Limestone. And Bison skulls. Now let me just put Bison skulls. I still can't move. Yeah, I need 1 more resource storage. Because I still have long way to go until I will be able to build Bison storage. Oh my gosh, resource storage number 2. I'm sorry, tier 3. Fine, I'm not thinking clearly. It's still a lot. So I need to sell all of this. I will go to Klanitsa and sell it because, oh my gosh. I throw food on the floor so it won't... Oh. Oh, okay. Usually, no, I prefer it to spoil, so I have, like, can do fertilizer out of it. I know that setting usually is good if you... there are a lot of YouTubers who do, like, decoration videos, and they do, like, insane decoration. For example, they decor... let's say you have a table, and they will do... a lot of spices very carefully will place together, or a lot of like different baked goods, like it's a bakery stand, something that nature. So of course you don't want that food to spoil, so you turn that feature off or on, depending how you think about it. So the food is not spoiling just because for the aesthetics. I'm just playing this as more like an RPG, like, yeah, I want food to spoil, I need that. So yeah, I didn't turn it off, so I'm like, it's action for me, it's spoiling. I need to sell this. Hops, logs. Straw, I do know I need straw usually for the animal food. Oh man. Donkey, so many resources. Okay, I am overloaded. Yeah, I'm selling a lot of stuff directly too. But just because I want my villagers, like diplomacy, go to at least level 7, all of them. You do need to have market stalls because you assign them there. This is how they grow that skill. That's the only one place where they can grow this skill. You can grow that skill by selling stuff, talking to people, flirting, buying. No, buying probably not. No, I was told that buying not, only selling. And plus, when they grow their diplomacy, your villagers, there is like, you have some cut from it, like cut of a pie, right? You have some share of it towards your personal diplomacy level. But if you want to grow their diplomacy level, you need to put them on a market stall, which you need to build. So that's why I was kind of thinking, I have only one market stall, the food one, but I need like be more proactive and active with their skill development. So I build another one, which I can at least sell leather, fur, so they can grow the skill. Okay, so I have that much meat. I have this wheel, dry stuff. I do need one more. 2 buckets. Okay, donkey. Fur. Bronze. So fur will go there, but bronze probably will go here. Yeah, I cannot walk. Donkey, what we can try to do... There is no point to move it into that... No, I don't want to do it. I could move and drop it on the floor on the another resource storage, so everything will be in one location. Because I forgot about the second one, that it has something on the floor. But I'm probably not going to do it, I would run. I set up the third mine today. My minister's level is now 7. Miner's level now 7. I have 12 miners. I need some more. I need more 6 miners. Yeah, I have only one mine. They don't grow their skill that fast in that mine just because I do iron. I want to do iron tools. But I can build more mines. I just don't do it. Because one mine and it's not full. It's not full. There's still room to stuff people in the mine. Unload. Meat. I'm just stretching my time when Klanitsa people will wake up. Oh, I have some rod. Great. Not leather. Meat. Okay, 16, the berries, cherry, eggs. I have quite a bit of eggs, meat, quite a bit of pike, roasted meat. How much rod? Can I move with this rod? Yes, I can. Okay. Actually, I have quite a bit of fields which are not going to be fertilized, so I'm good on fertilizer, to be honest. Okay. Oh, I dropped sticks, logs, and straw in the storage while I needed to go to Klanitsa and give it to a lady. I'm so smart. You should have one more new food storage. Food storage. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. No, rod doesn't go in here. I need to build it next to the resource storage. This one, yeah, I just had to go and take out something from here, drop it on the floor because it is actually full. I have 2 resource storages and it's already full. Yeah, the cabbage will probably go into that another chest. That's what I was saying in the beginning. That cabbage probably will go into the shed chest, which I need to take it out and rot it. Throw logs and planks on the ground. Yeah, let me see, because I don't... Yeah, I do have some. At least I can do logs. Well, maybe if in case of Smithy will need some, let me just drop something there. And I can I move? I can't. Okay, great. Trashing out everything. Okay, I cannot like carry them. Gotcha. 55 sticks, 31 straw. Both on S. Straw. Bajillion of sticks. How many sticks? 55, so I need 53 more. I know, yes. And I think it needed 7 logs. Oh, I think I got this wheel. Okay, Donkey, let's go to Nizza. Do I have a new growth in my village? Doesn't seem to be. I need to check people in here. I need to hire one more girl because now I have more guys in my village. For a long time I had only girls, like bajillion of girls. And no guys. I even had to hire some guys who were like really bad skill sets, like really bad. I was just like, screw it.
Oh, it's here again.
Materials to you for your pigsty.
Have a good
Great.
day.
Okay, let's go check. There is no quest in Klanitsa as far as I remember. That's correct. Alright, let's go check people. There were foxes in here. Oh, I can try to chase them down. Once people will wake up, I will be able to sell stuff, so I will be lighter. She's better than one in Pistovia. Pistovia girl, she also had 2 skills on level 3. She had farming on level 1, all the rest were level 2. This one has pretty much the same, except she doesn't have level 1 skill set.
Travels are all very well, but I would love to find
Guy is always so bad. So this girl is way much better than the other one. Yarognieva. Okay, let's remember, so Klanitsa has a girl, let's give up on Pistovia. For now. Get this. I need to chase down rabbits and foxes. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is a fox, right? And rabbits further down. There's another fox in here. Okay. Okay, fox probably will have to do with this one.
A man who ran a whole village entirely by himself.
Yeah. I remember I was hunting those foxes in winter. Man, that was such a nightmare to... Use bow and arrow for fox. No, that is a nightmare. I prefer the crossbow. Where's another one? Did I spook it? Probably, I probably did. With the bow and arrow, you need to like count on trajectory of the arrow. It flies like under, like, you know, like up and down. With the bolt, it's more like shooting with the gun. It goes more straight, so you don't really need to count too much unless you really have a target extremely far. This is when you need to think about this like trajectory a little bit. But usually most of the time with the crossbow, you don't need to think. It's just a straight line. It flies in a straight line. I think I needed 8 foxes. 12. Okay, how many foxes? Oh, still here. Of course, nothing more. Oops. Okay, these guys, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can chase them with the axe. They're just harder to see. Yep, okay. I think I've been here. I just don't remember. Where are they? Oh, I see. Maybe I should use the arrow after all. It's just so they're so tiny to see. It's so hard to kill them with the... I saw him running this way. Okay. What are you talking? You said this is new. Where on the map? What exactly? Like rabbits? Oh man, there were only 2 rabbits. That sucks. Stone decoration. Oh, this one. Okay, so this one is... So when you will get out from Klanitsa and will go west, like straight west, where there is a rabbit spawn area, so next to this, very close. Just from Klanitsa straight. Yeah. It doesn't seem you can talk to it, meaning like there is nothing to read. Oh, you know what? While I'm here... YouTube screenshot. It'd be really nice. It's good I remember about it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it means actually. Malgardios. No clue. Okay. I don't know, maybe some guy's name, I don't know. It sounds very Spanish, but I don't know. Or Latin, I mean, same thing. Okay. Oh, another runaway. Okay, so let me... 3 foxes in one spot, that's really good. I'm not sure if it was a fox or a badger. We're going to take a look. I'm going to check it out. Give me my iron bolt. Only 5 left? Oh. Yeah, it is a fox. Great.
I haven't been drinking enough today.
I know. Meat and gravy. Why not? Are we done with foxes in here? Oh, there is one more somewhere. Alright, need to find it. Sometimes when they try to escape, they take such a ginormous... This is the edge of the map. Yeah. They have such a ginormous, like, radius to run away from you. Ah. Yeah. Oh man, I hit the... I'm surprised that I hit the ground. Oh. I didn't see them. Okay, let me... I just don't want to reload in my house. I don't know where I saved. I'll have probably... Will I have to start hunting them again? Man, I didn't see those bandits. I thought it was Klanitsa's sitting area for those people. I totally was not paying attention that it was like a bandit camp. Let's see where it will... Can you imagine it will spawn me in my... Okay, so it's... Okay, so I technically saved, right? After killing all of them. So that is a bandit camp. That is not... I don't see them behind that freaking bush.
You've made a mistake.
Where's another one? I think there was 3 of them. I see the fox. Mm-hmm. Okay, this time I didn't miss it. Now I have to sell more crap. More junk. Where is your casual? Will cost like few pennies. Okay, where's the fox? Oh, he was an archer. I actually was thinking that because I was shooting him a couple of times, I thought that it probably will be like a citizen, like a villager. And I was like, oh man, I'm probably killing something good. No, I was good. Okay. There's only 3 of them, right? I don't know. I had like 6 iron bolts. What happened? Let me see. Oh, this is poisoned one. Okay, so I should have like regular... I don't have that. Oh, okay. So I have 29 poison, but that's the regular one. Okay. Give me it. It's... iron bolt. Miss it. Fur. Like I have not enough the fur. Salted meat. Oops, meat. Anything else? What's this? Copper bolt. Mead. I need donkey here. Okay. Donkey, let's go check that house. I've been there, but maybe we will have more bandits there. Let me save, because I didn't save. Anyone? Nope.
Giddy up.
Okay, let's go sell stuff to Klanitsa. There is moose next to Klanitsa if you need to know, on this little like river things. Oh, I didn't know there is spawn area in here. Beetroot, no. Play stuff. I do need to check my villagers, how their skill progression going on, but I need to really sell crap for me. Not literally, but... Okay, donkey. Anything? Bronze. Is she here? No, she's not in here. Where is she? Okay, donkey, she's not in here. She does have a lot of herbs to collect. Okay. Bronze. This. You sell these bows. Cudgels. Cost nothing. Iron battle axe. Oh, no. This crossbow I pick up from some bandit. Okay, so this one. Okay, so I
Whatever
unloaded
you
myself.
need, I'll take care.
Move on.
But I'm still... Why am I still overloaded? Meat. Alright. Let me see onions. Let me check the spawn area in here. Oh yes. Finally we have something. Oh, I have more hops. I need to figure out to put new orchard where I will have like hops. Okay, let me see if I didn't put anything inside of them, as I love to do with bandits. Donkey, do you remember if I'll put anything on bandits' bodies? You know me, right? Can manage to do so. Oh, there is that fishing camp. I thought it's not going to spawn because I was planting here these oaks, oh my gosh, maples. You see it saying maple tree C. This is the one which I planted from the sapling, and I thought that just because it's kind of like village building decoration thing, and maybe it deactivates this spawn area, but it's not. It's good. I have a bajillion of fishing spears. Okay, I think that's it, right? So I pick up from here. Anything in the water? No. All right, I think that's it. Okay, let's go. I need to do some villagers management. How are we doing? He's alone working on this, but I think if I will hire at least one person, I'll put it on the farming so they can help each other. I think I need this one for the quest. I need to take a look at that. Oh, I forgot to sell apple wine and all this stuff. Okay, I will sell it later. I don't think I have anything here to drop. Well, I can drop this bronze arrow. Fishing spear. Sickle. Okay, and let me see. There was a quest for those baskets, right? Large wicker baskets, 11. So I have one. Now I have 6. So I need to craft only 5. Okay, I need 54 onions. Okay, I don't have... I think why I don't have. Because I have a lot of meat. I need to sell it. Okay. Where is it? On the top. donkey. Cannot move. You know what? Now I can. All right. Now donkey overloaded. Need to go back to Klanitsa to sell it. Okay, so I need 54 onions. Like that, I'll drop it on the floor. 54 onions. Oh, I have these ones. I need to craft that at least flatbread with onion. Something with onion. There was something else I can do it. 54 onions. 5 more baskets. Large, this one. Oh, 5 more baskets. Am I going to have 5 or is it like 5 to 10? Okay, no, 1 to 1. A lot of rabbits, 2 more foxes, and that one I need to buy. Okay, let me go to real fast to Klanitsa, so I will sell that stuff. Before they close all the stores, you know, so I can sell all of this. And I will head to Pestovia. And then I need to go to Astoria to see those quests.
How are you?
Yeah, she doesn't have much money left. But at least I can sell all of this. Can I sell?
Price. Goodbye.
How can I? Only see you around.
Now you don't need to hunt anymore. I gave you so much meat. Okay.
I've got to take care.
Okay, donkey, let's go to Pestovia. Right? What? I'm overloaded with basket. Okay, yes, those quests I need to go hand over. It will be better if I will do... get rid of the quest, meaning like hand it over. Is it like, are they all in Pestovia or is it somewhere else? Pestovia. Onion. Onion in Astoria. Oh. Interesting. So baskets in Pestovia and honey in Pestovia. With those rabbits and foxes, I will wait. I'm a little bit overloaded. And I want to reach Pestovia before the, as I said, before boutiques will close. We are going to the big mall. Earn some money. And I know I wanted to check my villagers and their assignments, because I bet the other guy who was doing farming, who is doing farming, I think, he's probably already reached his level. But I really don't want to appear in Pestovia on them at night. I can manage them at my people at night. That I can do anytime, but stores unfortunately don't stay open. Trying to not get into pigs.
Move on.
Oh, they have here spawned and a lot actually. Like across the whole freaking pond. I know there are foxes in here too, but that can wait. Wooden hammer, yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Is there anything there? I don't see. Let's go back to the donkey. Good, I checked. Now I don't need to come here. Ah, actually foxes. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I probably will go to Astoya and maybe hunt something on the way, check the spawn areas, because I wouldn't make to Astoya by the end of the day. And what I mean by the end of the active hours, I would say.
Here.
Oh Lord. And I need to buy that honey. There one. Okay, he's not in here, of course. Why would he, right? You stuck, dude. You're still like
Have a nice
thinking. All right, so minus something. Ooh, I'm finally slightly good. Unloaded. Where's the honey? Didn't she say that it's in Pestovia? Who sells it? That's clothing.
Hello.
Do you have honey? Like some... Yeah, he does. Majestic tree seedling. Interesting. Small evergreen, okay.
Only the best pro. Have a nice day.
I got. I didn't need two, but for some kind of reason I decided to buy two. Oh, wait. I needed to sell stuff.
Hail.
Yeah, I forgot. Dude, don't go too far. Actually, you can eat it. I didn't know, because he sells only, like, gifts. Like, you cannot use it. I mean, you can use this to plant those new decoration from the DLC. But all the rest of the stuff, which are not seedlings, those are just gifts. Huh. Stamina, food, water. What's interesting, when you build apiary, right? You can do honeycomb and mead out of honey. I don't know if honey used anywhere else. Maybe in some maybe pies. I don't know. But they don't. You cannot do honey like in containers. Interesting. All right, so I'm here to sell you kahab. Like, didn't I pick up like a beer? Only plum juice. I guess I'm not selling you anything. Oh, I picked up something like... I need to leave Rich Head because the one which I have, I don't know if it's in a good condition or not, because I cannot craft rich clothing yet. I don't have technology. I think I had like wooden hammer. Yeah, let me sell this one. I guess that's it. I have nothing else to sell to you.
Best skirt taker.
I had roasted meat. I sold roasted meat. Okay. It's like, what happened? Where's my roasted meat? Okay, let me... Time, 5 o'clock. Can I... Of course.
Onward!
That was a bad idea. Now I'm going to try to maneuver. Technically, I can get to Astoria if I'm not going to stop and get distracted on anything else on my way. But if I do, I'm not getting to Astoria. Let me mark it so I know where I'm running. This way. Yeah, you know what? Let me go this route. Through this route. Okay, I had a lag. I don't think it's an ambush. I think it's a dead horse and the stuff. I'm checking. Yeah, it's a dead horse and the stuff. Well, I may not make it to Astoria in time before they go to bed, so I can grab their quest. Plank, oh poor dude. While these chests are empty. I think this bronze hammer. This is pretty much the saddest spawn which you can have. They killed the dude. This is really sad, to be honest. Okay. Can you jump? I think maybe that's why it was the lag. It was lagging because it was quite a bit of items to pick up. Anything on the bridge? No. How about here? I'm not going to engage in with wolves, but there is nothing. Okay.
Move on.
Fox. Alright, so let me first grab those quests. Okay, no super citizen. Alright. Where are they? Wait, donkey. I'm very heavy. Oat beer. So why didn't I see oat beer for sale? Or did I just pick it up? I don't know.
How can I help?
Bronimir. I can tell there is something you'd like to speak to me about, am I right? Oh. That's very observant of you. I need some assistance with a delicate matter. You have won the trust of our people. Oh, maybe that's the one which quest which I was waiting for. Who regard you as someone incredibly helpful and accommodating. That's more than enough for me to entrust you with this important task. It's not a big deal. I'm always willing to help. That's nice to hear, but I think you overestimate my merits. What's the problem? It's you who underestimates your merits, dear sir. Let me explain what unusual problem troubles our beloved Astoria. Man, this lady, she's just like... zero brain cells, like Pavlov's dog, right? It just doesn't understand there is an obstacle she needs to walk around. Our village's elections for the new warden are planned to be held soon. I myself serve as the master of ceremonies, who cares that everything goes according to plan. This event will be significant since, for the first time, there are 2 candidates for the seat. Isn't that what elections are all about? A circumstance like this have never happened in my lifetime. It already arouses great interest among the villagers, and my own excitement is no different from theirs.
Don't come close to a hen house at night. Chickens recently pecked apart 2 foxes who tried to sneak in.
There is just one tiny problem that hinders the preparations. If I may, I'd want to explain the specifics in a more secluded place. I will be honest, I need to grab another quest, dude. Would you please follow me? I'm due to meet with my brother, the current warden of our peaceful asylum. That doesn't sound good, the word asylum. I'm already excited. Sure, let's go. You know what? We will go. I'm not sure exactly where you're going, but I'm going to pick up a quest. Not his quest. Give me a second. You're also going somewhere else, right? I'm going to pick up this one.
Hail, friend.
Can I help you with something? You don't look like a fruit thief. Well, no, because I already cleaned your village of everything, not only fruits, but also planks, logs, fishing spears, buckets, and other stuff. Well, maybe that's why I'm such a good fruit thief. Wink, just kidding. I'm not sure what a fruit thief is supposed to look like, but thank you.
I can do it tomorrow.
Yes, anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on you. Too many apples have vanished without a trace, but I already have my primary suspects. Buddha? You do? Yes, I do. Dobrochna and Zbivoj, Jivia's children, but Jivia is obviously covering for them. Her maternal instincts are getting the better of her. Do you have any evidence? Not yet, but the children and men who are nothing but overgrown children tend to be the root of all the trouble. Wait, maybe you can interrogate Jivia. Man, she's very mean. I'm not sure if she'll be any more eager to tell me anything she didn't told you, but I can try. Okay. I need to go and deal with that dude's problem. I'm glad he's waiting on me. What a kind man. Okay, I'm already barely breathing. Slow down. Ludomir. Greetings. I talked with your brother. You wanted to see me. Oh, I can see Bronimir completed his task flawlessly. My younger brother was to find a suitable person who could solve our problem, which has been a real thorn in the side recently. Oh, you want me to kill the other guy? As the warden of this village, I thank you for answering our call. Oh geez, he's talking like we are in primitive ages. This island is... Sorry, I have a motorcycle behind the window so loud I cannot hear myself reading. This island is Miss Lidar's home and hermitage. Hermitage. The young fisherman is my unexpected rival in the upcoming elections. The thing is, the man went missing some time ago. He'd been acting strangely, often leaving our settlement until he vanished completely. Our rules state that voting can be held if any of the candidates are unavailable. Only when he's found alive or confirmed dead will we be able to continue with our ceremony. This is why I need someone with a fresh look and a sober mind. What about the villagers? Weren't they able to help? You see, I can't count on locals. They are busy with their own chores, and believe me, the village's atmosphere doesn't encourage them to be more productive than they need to be. Oh my gosh, is there some like dictatorship going on like in Klanitsa? Besides, an outsider will surely be more observant and spot things that we might omit. Well, usually that's the other way around. I'm sure you will leave no stone unturned. This island must be scoured for answers. I need to learn what Miss Lidar was up to. Can I count on you? I can look around for some clues. Fine. Alright, so let's take a look. What you want? You know what? I need to give that onions. Where's that lady? She's in a different house.
Hello.
Oh, I thought it was a lady.
Have a good day.
Never mind. Ignore me. You didn't hear anything what I said. Okay, so this quest activated the apples. Apple quest. Okay, let's talk to the apple lady. Not apple lady, but baby lady. Jivia. Hello, how can I help you? Is it about my children? Well, actually, you are not mistaken. What happened then? Stoislava suspects that they steal apples from your orchard. I think that's probably a mistake. Maybe they mean to say her orchard? Because this is silly, like you have an orchard and you have a kids. Your kids cannot steal from your own orchard. Stealing is also always taking something which belongs to someone else, not your own. Anyway, I've already told her that they would never eat that many apples. Sometimes it's even hard to convince them to eat any if there are some bruises on them. They would rather be eating pies and meat all day. Do you have any ideas what is happening to the fruits then? Well, recently when I was working in the orchard, I saw something suspicious. What was that? Did you tell Stoislav about it? I don't know, and I didn't, because it looked a little bit like a monster. Of course there are no monsters, but I didn't have a chance to take a good look at it as it was getting dark. Apple-eating monster. Well, sounds like a boar. Really, Astoria is indeed a strange place with strange people. Don't you fret, I am the best monster hunter in the area. In the dark, everything may look like a monster. It must have been a person, or I don't know, maybe a boar. Should have read first, okay. Now, when I'm thinking about it, could you put some apples in the basket? Maybe the thief, whatever or whoever it is, will show. An ambush? That sounds like a plan. Man, you are a professional. Did you train all those people who ambushed me? Put 20 apples in the basket. Did she give me 20 apples? Or do I need to find them? I don't have apples. Oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to sell? I need to tell that I need to find apples? The empty basket is waiting for apples like an empty stomach. Bring more apples. Okay, so I need to bring apples I have in my storage. Okay, so that will have to wait. Take a look at the food containers next to the storage. Okay, so let's... I need to go back. He's going to complain that he wants to drink. Yuck. Alright. Alright, let's take a look. By the way, did I help this? I did. Can I have 20 apples, please? You noticed a heap of bundles, baskets, and packets. The smell is so intense that it irritates your nose. You start to gasp the air through your mouth, but it's no different, and the awful scent is all over your tongue. Try to concentrate on the smell, really. You inhale the scent, oh my gosh. But give it up after a while. There is no point in tormenting yourself anymore. There was no point of doing it even before I did this. The containers are filled with various types of food like dried meat, vegetables, fruits, and fish. The latter dominate the collection, but most of them are already spoiled. You notice this amount of food could feed a small army, but someone left it unattended. Step aside. Wooden barrels and chests stand right before you. Some of them are tightly closed. You cannot see what's inside from this angle. Peek inside and see what's hidden beneath the lids. Some containers are already tightly and meticulously filled with sharp arrows and bolts. It seems that the arming has not yet been finished, since there is still some space in the barrels. You wonder why a fisherman would arm himself like that. Maybe he's made some enemies recently. Okay, pile of wood probably behind. Yeah. A large amount of firewood is piled up behind the fisherman's house. It would be hard not to notice, even for most absent-minded individual. Make a rough estimate of the amount. You realize that's... You know what's interesting? I'm surprised that this guy didn't notice such a ginormous pile of wood. Didn't check on the barrels next to his house, what's going on there. I can understand that maybe he's not going to be suspicious about ginormous sacks of food rotting on the sun, right? Next to smelly fish. But all the rest should already pique his interest, like the rest of the stuff. Like, whatever, what's going on, dude? Why you are not looking for that yourself? You realize that that's more than enough to keep him warm for the whole winter, if not longer. It looks as if the Mistlidar was preparing for a siege of some kind. It is puzzling for you since the village is known to be a very peaceful and serene place. The scene looks as if the fisherman was afraid of getting stranded on his island. Well, that wasn't a question. Any more? Yes. Strange green stones. You come across strange-looking stones, most of which are gathered in large baskets, but some lay around on the wooden pier. Take a closer look at one of them. The stone is green with a patchy structure and sharp edges. The visible pickaxe markings on the rock fragments indicate that they were taken from the bigger nugget. There aren't any rocks of this color or properties nearby. They must have been brought here from another place. You assume that these are the voting stones mentioned by that sort of stones by Bronimir on your way here. Some of the stones have already been carved. A symbol of a fish is clearly visible. Judging by the mess around, someone hastily quit the job and left it as is. You also notice that the number of voting stones clearly surpasses the number of villagers. Ooh, someone tries to rig the election. Someone must have been obsessed with finding perfect stones. No, rig the election. That's what you do in politics. You don't care about people. Alright. Are you finished? I looked around the island. Finally, what did you learn? That you're blind? It seems that Miss Lida is gathering resources related to survival. I saw that he was gathering a sizable arsenal of weapons. Does he have enemies? Maybe his odd behavior is related to these green stones? That's nonsense. I took the arrow section about enemies. That's nonsense. We are a peaceful community. We have no quarrel with anyone. Besides, there is nothing valuable in our settlement. We produce only as much as we need to consume. Why would we bother doing more anyway? Astoria is not attractive for any looters, so I'm confident we are safe. Maybe let's do first one, survival. The young man was always a bit odd. He has a tendency to go to extremes whenever he finds a new job or occupation, forgetting about the real world around him. This time he took it too far. It's almost like he's expecting a deadly plague to come and decimate us. We have no shortage of supplies. Our people are properly nourished and their houses are always warm. We evenly distribute food and firewood. That sounds like a big communism. That's not a good place to live. I'm not sure why Miss Lida would decide to abandon that practice. Maybe his odd behavior is related to these green stones. Are those damn green rocks again? Who knows what was going through his head when he brought us his own voting stones. We never had to choose between more than one candidate. That's why the voting stones are there. Why mess with something that works fine? I hear from people that they can't sleep, work, or that they or that they even lose appetite because if they can't decide who to vote for. I'm trying to understand the logic. So he said, like, okay, we get it. In the past, there was always one candidate, and you choose what you have. Like, you don't choose. You kind of, okay, do we have a choice? No, we don't. Okay, so we go with the person. And now he said, why do we need stones? If we don't choose, there's always one candidate. Implying that he is not thinking of him as a candidate, actually. And that he is kind of like, how is better to say? He's kind of lying about, oh, he is a candidate, but he's absolutely positive that he is not, and this guy will be chosen. Because why do we need the stones if we already know who is going to win and whatever, you know, something that nature. That's all I learned. I'm not surprised that he has recently drew much attention. I need to bring harmony to our society again. Some are concerned that something bad is about to happen. We can't have people questioning our customs and way of life. That's what I'm saying. That's so tyrannical. Dictatorship. That's awful. I've even heard that it was I who was responsible for Miss Lidar's disappearance. No surprise. Communism doesn't give power without fight. Out of fear of losing the title. True. That's bollocks. I would never do that. Yeah. Only he who accuses himself. Pick your words carefully. Don't bother with rumors. People talk nonsense all the time. Now I'll go with the first one. There are no good options, but let's go with the first one. You are right. I'm sorry for losing my temper for a while. I'm worried that in these circumstances, not everyone will be honest with me. That's where I need you. Speak with Miss Lidar's neighbors. If someone had seen anything, it must have been one of them. Bring the man or any trace of him back. I will see what can be done. No promises. Don't worry, Lubomir. I'll do my best. Let's do first one. You know what? You do need to be replaced. You're awful. I mean, my first suspicious observations and thoughts that he's a dictator of this village, and really like dictator. He dictates how much people should eat, how much people should store, distributes the produce between everyone, meaning like he will take excess from someone, just take it. Not buy it, just grab it and take it away and give it technically to someone who may need. And chances that it will be like he going to sell it instead of giving it back pretty high. Caesar. How do you do? I wonder if you know anything about Miss Lidar's disappearance. Did you notice anything suspicious? Oh yes, the fisherman seemed to act a bit strange lately. He's known to get caught up in his chores and bring them to the next level, just like he's fishing. Once he decided to become a builder and constructed a storage on his island. Then he tried to cultivate his small plot of land. Such a rebellion. The thing is, he always limited his activity to his little islet. You know, Miss Lidar is a reclusive type, so I was taken aback when, not long ago, he started leaving his hermitage and even the village for long periods of time. The young man started bringing various types of resources to his place. He turned into a crazy hoarder. Don't mention that. I know what it means. Hoard stuff. In game. That's what I do. I have just seen the heaps of materials. That's a lot of hefty. It started just before he offered his name for the elections. When the shock and uproar regarding his decision died down, the misleader started gaining followers. I'm not surprised, since anyone who proposes to do anything in this sluggish and lazy village gains attention and recognition right away. Yeah, people want a change of power and a freedom to do what they want. Never take action if someone else could take it on your behalf. Never take action if someone else could take it on your behalf. That's the way of life here. No responsibility, no accountability. Got it. I think he's got the chance to win with his diligence if he is back. I don't know much because I rarely leave my pier. But Misleader often passes my place. He then usually vanishes between Ludomir's house and the bridge. May have gone south. That's more than I expected. Be well. It doesn't mean that the new candidate is better, actually. The thing is, if everyone loves this lifestyle, why change it, right? What? Miro Niega. What do you need? I'm looking into Misleader's disappearance. Have you noticed anything strange about your neighbor? Don't even get me started on this weirdo. Misleader's bad influence made my husband Gnievko or Gnievko. What an interesting name. Like, the reason why I'm quiet. So just because Polish and Ukrainian language has some similarities, like there are quite a lot of words which similar, not too much, but still. So Gnievka, Gniev, it's actually a Russian word, Gniev. It's like anger, curiosity, like being furious, like the big, strong anger. So when I read this Gnievka, I'm like, interesting, lose his mind. He and the lost fisherman weren't best friends. But working as a storage caretaker, my husband used to chat with Misleader from time to time. Do you know what they were talking about? Since the fisherman started acting odd, Gnievka has been repeatedly banging on about some bandit threat. He's useless now. Oh, I miss the time when my husband was no talker and no bold thinker. He's so annoying now that I can barely stand his company. Please don't bring it up with him under any circumstances. Jesus Christ. He has just calmed down. I don't know about Misleader's whereabouts, but we started spotting green stones laying along the South River. Maybe you could start your search there. Thank you for the tip. I won't bother you, your husband. It's like suddenly someone promised husband freedom of speech and freedom from
They don't want to hang out with me because
tyranny.
I'm childish. I'm not childish. They're childish.
So he become very bold. Let me talk to him. How's it going? They're going to get us. Why isn't Ludomir's doing anything? He wishes us to get them with brand. He wishes us to greet them with Ludomir? Them, meaning bandits, with bread and salt. I wonder if he'd be so willing to invite a wolf to live in his sheepfold. Who's going to get you? Bandits! What do you think I'm talking about? The mosquitoes? Ludomir doesn't know what he's doing, never did. There is no one here yet. Settle down, man. If you want to remain vigilant, then stop panicking.
Have a nice day.
Okay. You know what I want to do? I need to check on people here. Do we have any good employees? Let's check it out.
Maybe I'll start. Sober since last autumn.
Let me see if there's like any super citizens hiding. Okay. She does have those level 1s, but she has 3 skills level
In
3.
which we all had green diamonds above our heads and we were talking gibberish.
Huh? Hmm. I need to check Scouting. Maybe I will hire her. I know that she has 2 skills level 1. But from what I observed, she may bump them to level 3 like in 2 days. 1 to 2 days. Especially if I will pair her with someone high level. By the way, we need to look at my people. Ooh, this is where I need to go. Okay, let's take a look. Bertold. Okay, he's keep working. You see, she's in the iron mine. She just already 3 days there, and that's how much she did for 3 days. It's just pretty much nothing. I might actually, you know what? Well, no, let her be there. Edward, I don't need you to be a miner. Survival. Production. Go to cooking. I can put her... Well, I don't need that much limestone right now. Iron is better. Okay, she can grind the iron by herself. Okay, Falislava Fisher. Okay, she can keep working. Gerard, the herbalist. Keep working. Probably 2 more days, maybe. In addition to the current one. Mieszko. Keep working. So he was farmer. Did he have level 4? Because he was very close. I think he was the one who was very close to switch his farming to next level. If not, he can keep working. He has no. He has the lowest farming skill, so yeah, he can keep working. Milobrat. Okay, I need to he's also a farmer, right? So okay, this one, the Milobrat was the one who was close to change the skill. And I wanted to leave one farmer for now, so he will like work it out faster. So this guy will go to any, like I can put him on a stall, food stall. Yeah. Niluba, keep working. Oda. And this one, yeah, he will keep working on hunting. All right, not too many reassignments, some.
Here!
I'm going to check if there are any loot. I need 12 of your brothers. You know what? I don't want to use poison iron balls on such little prey. I would rather use it on bandits. So let me switch into regular bolts. Yeah, let me switch for now. He disappeared under the textures. Now he reappeared. Okay, I thought I will hit the ground. There are still some rabbits here. Okay, that was the last one. Usually they have like bigger population. Any foxes? Yeah, on top. No, I don't want to go there. Oh, across the river. I think I need only 2 foxes as far as I remember. I see one. Okay, I'm done with foxes. Hallelujah. Now rabbits only. Any loot? No. No spawn. Okay, let's go on the top. Usually I don't remember seeing here any loot areas. Nothing spawns. Yeah.
Let's go.
Anything in here? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, this fishing camp is not... Or is it? The guy's space spot, but it's... No, it's a different, it's just spawn area. No. Fishing spear. I have 1 apple. I need 20. I know I have some apple in the storage because it's summer and My apple had a like have some production of apples. Oh, I thought it was like a hoe and a something else. All right. Well, there is a boar. That boar is not attacking me. Okay, let me save because this is very suspicious. He's just surrounded by animals. Am I going to be attacked? No. So he's meditating and he kinda like... He's an animal whisperer. You know, I was about to start shooting. Deadly Nightshade, you just create poison out of it, so he's definitely was smoking something, but I'm surprised his friends also smoking that. Well, no wonder they don't attack me. Every single animal type. What kind of animal are you? Excuse me, I'm clearly not an animal. A duck. The fluffiest fluffy lamb the world has ever witnessed. Then you must be a ghost. Leave me be. Hold on a second. I'm looking for a fisherman called Misledar. Misledar? Yes, I believe that's what my flesh was once called. What do you want from it? Your fellow villagers are looking for you. He is like a drug addict. Maybe he is a good candidate for the mayor. The elections can't be held without your presence. I haven't forgotten about them. I'm in constant preparation. Can't you see? I'm seeking the aid of my forefathers. They speak to me through wind and leaves, through muzzles and snouts. We are all connected and bound by destiny. Here, grab some blackberries and listen. They help make their voices louder. That's not blackberries. Those are These are not blackberries, but the berries of a deadly nightshade. They are poisonous. Nonsense. Just look at your furry family. Can't you see how calm and happy they are? Do they look to you like poison? No, they don't. It's the ancestors' magical love. Cruising? No, it's not cruising. Coursing? Some that work through our veins. They're not calm and happy, but sick and dazed. And this madness, come back with me to the village. The question is how he made them to eat that stuff. At all. Before they even kill him. No, that's not going to happen as long as those monsters are still on the loose. I couldn't get past their camp unnoticed. Their eyes glowed in the dark, and their shrieking laugh crumbled stones. I now see them even with my eyes closed. Oh, how I wish they went away. He've been eating these drugs for a while. He've been on drugs for a while. For pity's sake, I'll make sure the passage is clear, then you're going with me. Oh, you mean those people over there? I'll ask them politely to let us through. Your mind is in a far worse state than I imagined. Fine, I'll deal with the monsters. That's foolish. You won't come back, but I bring some berries to your funeral. Well, we'll see about that. I'm surprised he kinda like animal whisper, definitely. Alright. And he collected every single aggressive animal. It's not like there are like lynx or foxes or whatnot. It's every single aggressive one. The one which usually attacks you. Oops. Okay. I'm not sure which people we are talking about. Because I didn't see them. They may be bandits. Or maybe there's nothing burger. And Jude was hallucinating, which will be no surprise. Well, they're not attacking me. Hello, citizens. Jolan Lev Magnus. You stomp like a bison. Don't be so loud, or you'll scare away all the wildlife. I have a matter to discuss with your group. What seems to be the problem? Could you move your camp? My friend who lives nearby is frightened by your presence. And why should we do any favors, stranger? Don't tell me you came here on this crazy Hermes behalf, so they know him. What did he offer you? Fortune telling from fishbowl bowls? Give yourself a break. We are fine where we are and are not going anywhere. How about some coin? Is that enough for you to move a little further away? Give 100 coins. The hermits, as you call him, companions, are getting uneasy. I wouldn't tease them if I were you. I like the second answer a lot, but let's just give him coins. Now you speak my language. We'll be gone soon, don't you worry. Boys, pack your swag. We are leaving. Don't spend it all at once. Why do I need to tell them how they should spend this money? You gave the money and just see them F off. If not, you shoot them. Problem solved. And then you pick back your money. And you tell them, hold your song. Should have listened. Should have taken the money. Alright, so... let's talk to Lunatic. Drug addict. Okay, your friends are still here. Alright. You're back, and in one piece. You don't have to worry about the hunters, I mean the monsters anymore. My return path to the village has been cleared. Thank you, kind ghost. Now give me a moment, I need to learn what to do next. It's different than usual. What are you doing? Your neighbors are expecting you back in the village. I can't understand what they are saying. I need more time. Who are you talking about? There is no one else here. Be honest with me for a while. Are you insane or just plain stupid? Oh my, what a bummer. I always have the same problem when I try to have a chat with my porridge. I like that one. The spirits of the waterfall sometimes speak in riddles. Did they really create this settlement to help outcasts? Or were they exiles themselves? I need more answers. I need to know my ancestors' motivation. Where are my berries when I need them? I've already told you that they aren't berries. You're useless in this state. I have to find a way to detoxify you. Bring potion of instant cure. Okay, that is a cure. Not a healing. Mind me. Mind me. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, let's go. Before they come to their senses. He needs to find his berries, because when those animals will come to their senses, that's not going to be very good. Oh, you know what? Let's check. There is a bridge, and sometimes there is a spawn area there. Nothing. What about the waterfall? I don't remember if I've seen anything in here next to the waterfall. No, nothing. Okay. Eat. Okay, so I probably am going to do a little research here of spawn areas. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm stuck. Okay, pigs are very close. There is nothing. There is on this edge here. There is a spawn area. Last time I had like a lumberjack camp, and I remember like killing bisons because they were so close to it. There is nothing there anymore. Okay, let's see if Skalky has any good villagers.
Let's go.
And in case if no, I'll proceed with these quests, and I just know that Astoria has that girl. Can always hire her. I can use this water like NASCAR road. It's not running very fast in it. Okay, do I have anything? Yeah, I do, very close, to be honest. Sometimes there are like 2 or 3 spots, loot spots. Okay, usually there are 2 barrels. Okay, I see the second one. But maybe there are 3? Yellow dye, interesting. Oh yeah, I actually can... I think I can do dyes. Yeah, I think my technology... yeah, because purple was like... needed like pretty high technology to be opened, and I already can do purple, so... This is really like Snake River. Okay, there is another spot in here next to these guys. From all of the trees in this area, you had to pick this one, right?
Giddy up. Let's go.
Is there anything else? Let me check if there's anything on the road. Oh my gosh, wolves. Ah, here we go, license. Alright. Rabbit. Rabbit. I'll take care of those rabbits later. Not in here, on the other location. I just want to go. Okay, so there were wolves in here too. I don't want to deal with them, to be honest. Yeah. The last time I had it in here, spawn area, but there's nothing in here this season. Okay. It got dark. You know what?
Let's go.
I'll do this. Potion of night vision. Now I can see. Sometimes they respawn in here. There's nothing in here. This season?
Move on. Yeah.
Let's go check another spawn. I'm going to have bandit camp in here. One time, only one time was bandit camp, and there is nothing else in here. Like lumberjack camp, please, anything? Nothing. Do I... let me go down actually here. I need to be careful to not get into the bear area. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's run. The sound of
Let's go. Here.
Hopefully no bandits here. No. Did he aggro? Oh my gosh, he apparently was so close. There's another bear. A little bit down this peninsula. There he is on the top. Two bears, actually.
Onward.
Is this since winter? It might be. Yeah.
Giddy up.
Let's check the spawn area next to that crossroads. Okay, nothing in here. I'm not sure there's anything. Well, we can check. I don't know there's anything was here at all in the past.
Move on. Move on.
I bet there should be at least one spawn area of some sort in here, but oh, this is so sharp. Oh yeah.
Here.
This is so steep that if I fall, I'll die. How about
Stop.
can I go? We'll see. It may not allow me to go. I'll have probably to go down. Oh, White Eagle. Apparently I haven't been here. Anything there? Probably edge of the map. Yep. Alright, let's go to... Where's this Kauki stuff? Man, look at that. Wow. So cool. I need to go down, but not to roll down, you know? So I can be in one piece. Whee! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Donkey got a really strong hit. Look at him. Oh, poor fella. I didn't expect it to be that bad.
Onward!
And that's what I was talking about. We need to ride, not roll. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Okay, there is no quest in Skauki. But... I was like, oh, it got darker. Yeah.
Here. Onward!
Let's check on people. Alright, there are a bunch of people in here. All twos. Guys. No one is good at all. So the one which is in Astoria, she was like... She was good, and the one which was in... I think Klanitsa was also good. But I'm thinking to take the one which was in the Astoria. Let me see, there was spawn area in here. Next to this cave. No. Alright, so I think I will be done for the day, for today. Tomorrow I will keep... I need to go definitely to my village, because I need to craft that potion of instant cure and get 20 apples to proceed with both quests. Right? Let me see. Hunt... yeah. Hunt rabbits on my way.
Let's go.
I'm just checking spawn areas on any goodies. Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, so it's getting lighter. I don't want to venture in those woods because there are like bisons there. Somewhere. I need to eat based on my hunger and water bar. It kinda needed. And I probably will go this way, this route. Alright. That will be it for today. As I said, let me see. One apple. I have 4 apples. I have rye bread. Okay, so I still can like get slightly hungrier, just a tad. I can eat that bread. Drink. I need to do refill. Okay, anyway. That's it for today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. And until then, bye-bye.